That's all.
Standing at the judge.
Nigga went to the law library before, man.
Waiting on the verdict. Yeah,
you know
I was trying to make eye contact with him. I wanted to see his eyes before he dropped the gavel down and sent my brother by and make mama cry and cry and cry until she cry herself to sleep. Same way she been doing all week. Picture my brother in that seat. Some say her faith is weak. The truth is this world so cruel. Now she do is sit and vision what her son going through. Praying so hard, her knees scarred, and her voice getting hoarse. Asking the Lord to have mercy. Her baby made the wrong choice. And now his life in the hands of a man. We ain't never walked a day in the struggle. How he gon' understand? Damn. Started to scream and kick, then my brother started throwing shit. Damn, law came real quick and grabbed my mama and put her out. My brother screaming, I love you, baby. Don't worry, cause God gon' save me. It was so crazy, especially on the way back home. Mama cried the whole time, and me, I was just in the zone. All I could picture was that judge and how he looked so heartless. Like he didn't give a fuck about seeing the mom and the son departed. That night I rolled my bro and told him how much I love him and how much mama miss him, how we'll never leave, forever be here with him. Don't worry, like grandma say, that devil is a liar. And it won't be long before God set him and that pit on fire. Well, I'm waiting on the table, penitentiary is on fire. One day we all be free. No more division. No more locked up in prisons. We just chillin', all good living. I put my life on that. These hoes can't lock us up forever. Whether we burn the pen down, somehow we out getting out. I know it seems like never. Just keep praying it's gonna get better. I know it's storming now, but it won't always be bad weather. I pray. Now better yet, let us all buy and pray together. They say it's strength in numbers, and God the only one that can help us. Our Father, we come to you, asking for forgiveness. Forgive us for our sins, for all the ones that sinned against us. Please. Well, I'm waiting on the table, penitentiary is on fire. Plead for your father or your son in the penitentiary is on fire. I'm waiting on the table, penitentiary is on fire. Plead for your father or your son in the penitentiary is on fire.
Yo, we're gonna have to run that back for that.
Say, this morning when I got up, had a strange feeling like something ain't right. Don't know what it means. Shit, I hope it was a dream, cause tonight's a big night. Right. And even though I'm feeling funny, it ain't gonna stop nothing. Time to get to the money. And the whole hood say they come. Straight up, said the whole hood say they come. I know everybody waiting to get in.
It's when I pulled up, my trunk knocking, knock, 18.
I know everybody waiting to get in.
It's when I pulled up, my trunk knocking, knock, 18.
I know everybody
truck knocking.
I'm fresh about the shower, fresh fit about the bag. I hate to brag, but it's a must. I pop tags like Soldier Boy. I turn my swag on, got my Louis rag on, matching shades, diamond stones, and I'm gone. They say that bitch packed, lying way around the corner. Can't move in that hoe, club hotter than a sauna. I pulled up in the lot and got chills down my spine. I can't believe my eyes, man, this bitch is going down. They all came to see me stand up and rock the mic. They feel my pain and can relate to what I write. Spotlight shining bright, I got all eyes on me. Ain't shit left to do but give them what they wanna see. Now watch me wreck this bitch and get the whole club hype. Front, back, left to right, it's gonna be jumping all night. I live for this shit, I get tired off the love. That's why until I die, they gon' be fucking with thugs.
9 long, everybody waiting to get in. That's when I pulled up, my truck knocking. 18, 9 long, everybody waiting to get in. That's when I pulled up, my truck knocking. 18, 9 long, everybody waiting to get in.
Well, I'm waiting on a day when the walk breathes. Penitentiary is on fire. No need to plead for your father or your son. Penitentiary. I'm waiting on a day when the walk breathes. Penitentiary is on fire. No need to plead for your father or your son.
Sitting in the courthouse, staring at the judge, while everybody was sitting silent, waiting on the verdict. Yeah, I was trying to make eye contact with him. I wanted to see his eyes before he dropped the gavel down and sent my brother by and make mama cry and cry and cry until she cried herself to sleep. Same way she been doing all week, picture my brother in that seat. Some say her faith is weak. The truth is, this world's so cruel. All she do is sit and vision what her son going through. Praying so hard, her knees scarred, and her voice getting hoarse. Asking the Lord to have mercy. Her baby made the wrong choice. And now his life in the hands of a man who ain't never walked a day in the struggle. How he gonna understand? Damn.
I'm waiting on a day when the walk breathes. Penitentiary is on fire. No need to plead for your father or your son in the penitentiary. I'm waiting on a day when the walk breathes. Penitentiary is on fire.
Let's get it.
Herbert to throw right away. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Kappa. Hey, easy. We're going orange.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, go Lion. Hold me trips right. Ready.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Set. Delta 21. Let's go. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Set. You need it. Crowd right. 12.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Oronde Gadsden, 20
weak-ass shit.
yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Colligate.
And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Chiefs 0.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier
Like that shit, Junior.
And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they got his number in this one.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
7-7, our score after 1.
Sure.
Charger football to start quarter number 2.
Doc Holliday, I'm on your ass, boy. No diddy.
Let's go, let's go. Lion. Home trips right. Hey, ram. Set.
Now it's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. They'll give him 4 yards there. And he'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good time.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Set.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Hey, Ray.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton.
There we go. There we go.
Scrimmage and taken down. Jalen Watson dropped him defensively.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we
I
just
want you to throw it.
Again on that last play, stopped after very
Try me.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback, it makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
5-9, 5-9. Delta. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, Black 80, Black.
Herbert now. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Lion.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
21.
To the air again, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I already knew you finna try to go there, my boy. Put your foot in it, Junior.
They only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh, he gone. Yeah, man. Come on, man.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York.
My boy jamming DMX over there, playing with the Bills. Fuck New York.
Taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Fuck out of here, man. Yo, son, you tripping, son. Word to mother.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, spinning away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds.
Boy, I'm on your New York ass, boy.
At the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go, son.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy.
Let's get it.
89 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Racing to the end zone.
Oh, you see that shit, boy? You see that shit, boy? You see that shit, boy?
From scoreless to
Yeah, I know it.
hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that.
Give me that shit. You hear me?
One on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point.
And the Knicks gonna lose tonight. Here you talking about.
14-0.
On your New York ass, boy.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Cough it up, nigga.
And this
I tried to kill his ass. Yeah, you talking about. No, I'm talking about. Yeah.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hey, home. Good time.
Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Here's Allen to throw it. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to get it.
Yeah, look at this big slow ass go.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
Another Bills first down. First down, then goal to go.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
Man, he supposed to cough that hoe up. He tired in a bitch.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Allen hit. He lost the football. Unfortunately, wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I ain't gonna be no hater. That was good.
And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Allen will try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
42 yards on the play. And the first down, Chiefs.
The first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
16-yard line.
Hey, tight. Middle.
Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Here now 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently?
And it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up.
Alright, I'm finna go to make that quick now, man.
The same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seeking that and off the pistol. Thank you. To bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
To throw, it's Allen. This is caught. It's close. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Allen. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ty Johnson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are back within a score. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
He's going to go up top again. and that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
To the air, Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 10.
5 wide. I need it. What's up?
Back to throw. Allen. Allen going to run with it. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. A final shot before half for Allen. This is called. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Dumping it off for Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup. That's all they needed to move the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Back to throw again. It's taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Little pitch and catch for the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Middle.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
First down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here. That is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Picked up by Christian.
Yeah, stupid ass. I know what you finna try to do, my boy.
It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on pick six, and now the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it all on anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll take it across the 15 and into Chief territory. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Cook again. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain.
That's good for Bills.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Cook up the gut. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's another Bills. First down.
Allen. Wide open receiver complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
Chiefs 28.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. Now he'll take this and run. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
A gain of 15 yards.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
2nd and 6 at the 45.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing, Allen. That's complete. It's Cook. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
No gain on the play.
Here's
Third
Allen.
down and 6.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10
Allen.
at the 32-yard line.
Completing it to the right side. Johnson.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way. To throw is Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Another Bills.
Now Allen. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 40 seconds to play as they come up on a 2nd down. A give. This is Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run it again with Cook. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. That is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Allen going to run with it. That is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. Here's 1st and 10.
And the first down, Chiefs.
One final try from Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This for all the marbles. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that